In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to disconnect remove bank account from QuickBooks Online. If you've stopped using a bank or credit card, want to tidy up your banking dashboard, or need to troubleshoot bank feed issues, disconnecting the account is quick and safe. It simply stops new transactions from downloading. It does not delete your existing data or past reconciliations. Start by signing into your QuickBooks Online company. On the left panel, click Accounting. Then open the Bank Transactions tab. Depending on your layout, this area may be labeled Banking or appear under Transactions, but you're looking for the page that shows your connected bank and credit card tiles. You'll see cards for each account that's currently connected. Click the card for the account you want to disconnect to make it active. When it's selected, a small pen icon appears on the card. Click that pen to open the settings for this specific feed. Choose Edit Account Info. A window will open with details about the account. In that window, check the box that says, Disconnect this account on Save. This is the key option. Checking it tells QuickBooks to sever the live connection to your bank while keeping the account and its historical transactions in your books. Before you save, a quick tip. Review any downloaded transactions that are still waiting for you in the For Review tab. It's best to categorize or exclude those first, so nothing lingers after the disconnect. When you're ready, click Save. You may be asked to confirm. Go ahead and confirm, and QuickBooks will turn off the bank feed for that account. And that's it. The account stays in your chart of accounts, and your past activity remains intact, but new transactions will no longer import automatically. You can reconnect later by returning to bank transactions and using the Connect button, and you won't lose any of the history that's already in your books. A couple of final tips to keep things smooth. Avoid disconnecting an account in the middle of a reconciliation. Finish that first to prevent confusion. If you don't see the pen icon, make sure you've clicked directly on the correct card and that you have the necessary access. And if you reconnect in the future, set the download start date carefully to avoid bringing in duplicate transactions. That's all you need to do to disconnect. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.